Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, today I figured that I will show you one of my favorite things, one of my most treasured thingies, and that is my vinyl collection. Let's get started. So, I listened to Tony Orlando, Tom Jones. Now I love this because in the movie Mars Attacks, there's basically like aliens who have the heads explode because of yodeling, and yodeling does that stuff. So, I mean, I guess if there's an alien invasion, start yodeling and the aliens will die. I can't yodel. This is probably one of the trashiest albums out there, but it's like a kind of just a collector's item. You don't listen to it for a pleasure experience. Okay, now I think she's finally done. Bobby Sherman. Get the knack. This one has California Dreamin' on it, which is like, all the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. Oh! Yeah, there's Chad and Jeremy, The Animals, Donovan, Doobie Brothers, History of British Rock, Eddie Nielsen. The beach, well you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. This album doesn't have that song on it. Got Massachusetts, Bob Dylan. If you don't know Bob Dylan stuff, you're basically an insolent pig, an uneducated swine. Anyways, we've got the Four Seasons who do Walk Like a Man. Art Garfunkel, Simon and Garfunkel. This one has the boxer on it, which is the one that's like, lie, 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 lie. I mean, how do you lie? Doesn't that mean you're truthing? Is truthing even a word? Oh my gosh, so many paradoxes. Beach Boys. Starship. This one has, we built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. Oh, whoa. Foreigner. This album has Hot Blooded on it. Hot Blooded, can't you see? I got a fever of 104. Just kidding. It's 103. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Roy Orbison. This guy got like the greatest voice of all time. Elvis, like the cockiest douchebag in like the history of music aside from maybe Justin Bieber. He himself said that Roy Orbison has the greatest voice that he had ever heard. Now, coming from that cocky douchebag, that means something. Turtles, The Young Rascals, Jackson Browne, Cat Stevens. Now that I lost everything to you. That was my failed impression of his voice. I don't know how he does his voice, honestly. It's like, now that I lost everything to you. I don't know, it's a weird voice. I have no idea what it is. Because it's not raspy, it's not like, I don't know! Billy Joel. To Chicago. I am back with some camera adjustments made and a brand new fully charged battery. Ooh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. What a lovely bunch of records. Neil Diamond. This the Dave Clark 5. Another Dave Clark 5. This one has some good songs. Glad all over. It's like, you say that you love me all of the time. You say that you need me, you'll always be mine. I'm feeling glad all over. Yes, I'm glad all over. Baby, I'm glad all over. So glad you're my. Both sides of Herman's Hermits. Herman's Hermits is a famous 60s band who I made a YouTube video with, well, with the lead singer, Peter Noon, who is right here. Herman's Hermits. Elton John. This one has Crocodile Rock in it. The one that goes, la, 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 la. My mom hates it when I do that. Another Elton John album. ABBA! I love ABBA! Another ABBA album! This one has Dancing Queen on it. See that girl, or watch that scene, taking the dancing queen. This is how the dancing queen dances. Another album. This one has Mamma Mia. Harry Belafonte. Another Belafonte. Bobby V. Another Bobby V one. This is Electric Light Orchestra. Now I love Electric Light Orchestra. It's a very underrated band with tons of good songs that lots of people don't know. Unless you're from like older times. Lots of people recently found out about Electric Light Orchestra because of Guardians of the Galaxy. They had their song Mr. Blue Sky in that. The Electric Light Orchestra. The Bay City Rollers. I love the Bay City Rollers. More Bay City Rollers. Oh, more Bay City Rollers. More Bay City Rollers. Oh my gosh. More Bay City Rollers. Oh my gosh. More Bay City Rollers. They're right there. They're right there. They're even hanging up in my room right there. Or right there. I've got a whole wall over there dedicated to them. No, I'm not constipated. It's just a really big stack. Julian Lennon, Milk and Honey by John Lennon. Double Fantasy. Another John Lennon album. This one's another John Lennon album. Well, sort of. It's a Plastic Ono Band. Imagine by John Lennon. The John Lennon collection with George Harrison, Somewhere in England. Texture. And then we've got Paul McCartney's Venus and Mars. Paul McCartney. Then we get to the most iconic album, like probably in the history of albums. The Abbey Road thing. I've walked across the street. Walked across it. Got Magical Mystery Tour. Whenever I'm in a plane, I start playing Magical Mystery Tour when we're on the runway, like getting really fast, taking off. It's like, la la, the Magical Mystery Tour. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is like blowing me away, boy. Beatles 65. Help. The Help motion picture soundtrack. Please Please Me. This was like the first vinyl album I ever got, aside from one that I lost, which was a single with Long Tall Sally and the Beatles on it. And then we have this one, a German copy of With the Beatles from the 70s, worth I think a couple $100. I have a Who album, Mr. Mister, and Sonny and Cher's I Got You Babe over there on singles, which are small records. And then I have John Denver, a few other, but this is basically my collection.